Hello students, today we are going to next point, combinational logic circuit. The digital circuits in a general are classified into two categories, namely combinational logic circuit, sequential logic circuit. The combinational circuit is a digital system, the output which at any instant of time depends on only present input terminal. That circuit is called as a combinational circuit. Output depends only present input at that instant of time, that is known as a combinational circuit. The combinational circuit do not use any memory element. So in a previous state of output does not have any effect on the present state of the circuit, and the sequence in which inputs being applied also does not have any effect on the output of the combinational circuit. And combinational circuit is a logic circuit, the output which depends only combination of inputs. The output does not depend on the past value of the inputs or output. So in a combinational circuit, memory element does not require to store the past value of inputs and outputs. And this is the block diagram of combinational circuit. In this combinational block diagram, a combinational circuit have n number of inputs and m number of outputs, and this circuit is made up of logic gates, and these logic gates are connected suitably between the inputs and outputs. In between the input and output we connect the gates, logic gates, and in this combinational circuit operates in a 3 steps. That for this it accepts n different number of different inputs, and combinational output, this combination of gates operates on this inputs, and m different outputs are produced as per requirement of input. This is the combinational logic circuit block diagram. N number of different inputs, m number of different output, and between input and output there is a connected V gates, and these gates operate on that input and produces m number of different outputs, and this output depends only present input at that instant of time. So in a combinational circuit, memory element does not required, and the sequence in which that input is being applied does not have any effect on the output of the combinational circuit. This is the combinational circuit, and there are the different combinational circuits are adders, subtractors, comparator, code converter, encoder, decoder, multiplexer, demultiplexer. And in this combinational logic circuit, this point one question is asked: difference between combinational circuit and sequential circuit. In a next sequential circuit we see that difference between combinational and sequential circuit. First, these are the examples: adder, subtractor, comparator, code converter, encoder and decoder, multiplexer, demultiplexer. And these all adder, subtractor, multiplexer, demultiplexer are also studied in a practical. First we designing combinational circuit. That first is a half adder. That adder are the addition. That adder adds the two number. This is the addition of the two binary digit is a most basic operation, and that perform in a digital computer, and the rules for that binary addition are a plus b addition is 0, a plus b 0 plus 0 0, sum 0, and that rules are the difference of adder. This adder add the two binary digits, the performing the operation by digital computer. And there are the two binary adders. That first is the adder is a half adder, and second is the full adder. These are the two types of binary adders. And first adder. Adders are two: half adder, and second is full adder. These are the two types of adders, and this adder add the two binary digits in the most basic operation that perform in a digital computer. First, half adder. This is the combinational circuit. These adders perform the first for every designing operation or every digital combinational circuit we design, first is required the statement, second is the truth table is required or block diagram. After that block diagram or truth table, we have to design the equation, Boolean equation, and for that Boolean equation we use the K-map method, and after that designing K-map method we get the equation, Boolean equation, and from that Boolean equation we design the diagram. That these are the steps for designing the combinational circuit. First is statement required, after that block diagram or truth table. From truth table you have to design the Boolean equation. That Boolean equation you have to use the K-map method, and after that equation you have to get the answer or get the equation, and from that equation you have to design the circuit or diagram. These are the steps for designing the combinational circuits. First is the adder. This half adder, first is a statement or block diagram is required. First is a statement, this is the half adder. This half adder, there are the two inputs, A input, B input, and outputs are sum and carry. This is the block diagram. This half adder is a combinational logic circuit with two inputs and two output, and it is a basic building block of addition of two single bit number. This circuit has two outputs, namely carry and sum and carry. This is the block diagram, and in this block diagram there are two inputs A and B and outputs sum and carry. These are the inputs and these are the outputs. This is the statement block diagram. After that block diagram you have to design. Next is the truth table. Inputs are two, that inputs A and B, and outputs are two, sum and carry. So in these inputs there are the two inputs or possibility are the four, that is the 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. This half adder adds the two, this is the building block, and this add the two single bit number. So A plus B, 0 plus 0 sum 0 carry 0, 0 plus 1 sum 1 carry 0, 1 plus 0 sum 1 carry 0, 1 plus 1 sum 0 carry 1. This is the truth table of half adder. And from this truth table you have to design the equation, and in this equation you have to use that K-map simplification method, and in this K-map simplification method from the input how many variable structure is required, K-map you have to decide. In this there are the two inputs, so there are the two variable K-map structure is required. This is the for sum and this is the K-map for carry. Here is 0 1, B bar B, this is the A bar A, 0 1 for sum and carry you have to designing. This is A bar A, 0 1, B bar B. Sum, there are the two conditions, 0 0 sum is 0, A 0 B 0 sum is 0. Next A 0 B 1, A 0 B 1 sum 1, A0 B1 sum 1. Next A1 B0 sum 1, and A1 B1 sum is 0. And from this you have to design the equation. Grouping, there are the single, this is isolated. This one there is not, here is one present, here is, so not grouping possible. So for this one here is not one present, here is not, so single grouping A. For this one equation is A bar B, and for this one A B bar. This is the equation of XOR gate. So this is the A XOR B. Next carry, for the equation of carry 0 into 0 plus 0 carry is 0. From that truth table, 0 A0 B1 sum carry 0, 1 A1 B0 carry is 0, and A1 B1 carry 1, A1 B1 carry 1. So here is the 1 out, and that is For this, grouping is only one group, and for that equation is A into B. There are the steps for designing combinational. First is statement, truth, block diagram, truth table. From the truth table you have to design the equation. For that designing equation you have to use the K-map simplification method, and after that equation you have to design the circuit, half adder circuit. This is the XOR. This equation is XOR. So XOR, this is a XOR gate, A XOR B. This equation A into B means which gate is required? AND gate. Which? AND gate. So here is one AND gate, and from this we connect the one A input and B input. Output is A into B. This is the sum and this is the carry. This is the designing of half adder. This is the half adder. This XOR gate, directly here we reduce the gates. So directly this equation not for this equation we write that equation A XOR B because number of gates are reduces. So for this equation there is a gate is available, that is A XOR B. From this circuit, half adder design using basic gates. One question. From this one point half adder, there are the 4 questions are asked. Only this designing half adder. Then one question is asked, half adder design using basic gate, half adder using NAND gates. Another one question is asked, design half adder using full adder. There are the different questions asked from one point. So that next point in this, half adder design using basic gates. This is a special or derived gates, that is XOR gate. So for the designing you have to use this equation. There is a one A bar term, basic gates and or not. This designing are half adder using basic gates. So we only in designing there are the basic gates are required. For here is A input given, output is A bar. Here we connect the NOT gate. Next B input given, and here we connect the NOT gate. Here is input is given for NOT gate, output is B bar. So this term is A bar B. So A bar B means that term is a product term, so required the AND gate. Here is A term, A, and here B. So output for that gate is A bar B. Next term, that is A B bar. So we connect here A input and B bar input here. Output for that gate is A B bar. And there is one A bar B plus A B bar. There is addition, so we require the OR gate. So equation is complete. A bar B plus A B bar. For this is the sum. And next is for carry. Carry is only A into B. So we require one only AND gate. From input A and B, here input is given. Output of that gate is A into B. This is the equation of carry. This designing is half adder using basic gates. Basic gates are AND or NOT. This in this here equation that we reduces the number of gates. So directly this equation we write that in a XOR form. So here number of gates are reduces. This is the designing of half adder using basic gates. Next is half adder using NAND gate. Half adder using NAND gate. Only NAND gates are required in that designing or circuits. In that circuit. So sum equation is A bar B plus A B bar. And carry equation is A into B. This equation is first convert into NAND gate. That convert into NAND gate. So sum equation, this is A bar B plus A B bar. Take the double inversion for this equation. This equation we want in a NAND form, in the NAND, because we have adder design in a NAND gate. So we convert this equation in the NAND form. So this is the take the double inversion, and for this single inversion you have to apply the De Morgan's theorem, that this equation take plus A bar A plus A B bar, A B bar. For this single you have to apply De Morgan. That our De Morgan's theorem, A plus B bar is equal to A bar into B. Okay, this is the De Morgan's theorem. Sum of complement is equal to product of complement of each individual term. So this De Morgan's apply for this equation. So that equation we get as a bar B into A B bar, and this is an individual term, that is A bar. So for this single inversion, that equation we apply the De Morgan's. Here we De Morgan's theorem. By De Morgan's theorem, this is equation for the single bar. This is the split out, and that term is A bar B bar, A B bar bar. So this equation A into A B bar, and this one bar is here. So we take the complete bar. This is the De Morgan's theorem apply, and this equation is in the form of NAND equation. So that half adder using NAND gate only, and carry is A B. This is the AND gate. Carry output A into B. For carry output we take the double inversion. This is the sum equation, this is the carry equation. We implement in the NAND form, and that sum and carry equation of half adder we realize in only NAND gate. This term A bar B bar. For this gate is required, this output of that gate is A into B bar, and this complete bar we connect the another NAND gate. So this is the equation of sum, and carry equation A double B bar. So that we require the NAND gate 2. For the single we connect one NAND gate and another one the bar, so we connect another NAND gate. This is the carry output. Next lecture we study full adder. This is the practical half adder and half subtractor next.